Hello Vaughan's Green, I hope you're all still keeping well, keeping safe and making the most of your time at home as much as you possibly can. I thought I'd share with you today another of my favourite books, one that you may be familiar with. This one is called The Day the Crayons Quit. It's written by Daywalt and illustrated by the fantastic Oliver Jeffers. Hazel class, you'll be thinking, we read this one as well. Yes, I did grab the nearest pile of books in a bit of a hurry before we left school, but I don't think there's any harm in reading this one again because I think it's a really good one. So we shall begin. One day in class, Duncan went to take his crayons out and found a stack of letters with his name on them. To Duncan. First letter. Hey Duncan, it's me, Red Crayon. We need to talk. You make me work harder than any of your other crayons. All year long, I wear myself out, colouring fire engines, apples, strawberries, and everything else that's red. I even work on holidays. I have to colour all the Santas at Christmas and all the hearts on Valentine's Day. I need a rest. Your overworked friend, Red Crayon. There is his rather angry letter and some of the beautiful illustrations that Duncan's used with the red crayon. Red Crayon's not happy. Next letter. Dear Duncan, all right, listen. I love that I'm your favourite crayon for grapes, dragons and wizard's hats. But it makes me crazy that so much of my gorgeous colour goes outside of the lines. If you don't start colouring inside the lines soon, I'm going to completely lose it. Your very neat friend, Purple Crayon. In very neat handwriting, of course, and some of the beautiful illustrations with Purple Crayon there. The wizard, the dragon, but as you can see, rather scruffy colouring. Going outside the lines, Purple Crayon's not happy about it. Next letter. Dear Duncan, I'm tired of being called light brown or dark tan because I am neither. I am beige and I am proud. I'm also tired of being second place to Mr. Brown Crayon. It's not fair that Brown gets all the bears, ponies and puppies, while the only things I get are turkey dinners, if I'm lucky, and wheat. And let's be honest, when was the last time you saw a kid excited about colouring wheat? Your beige friend, Beige Crayon. Oh, he's ever so sad. Look at him there. And his one little piece of wheat. Duncan. Grey Crayon here. You're killing me. You know I love elephants. I know you love elephants. And I know that elephants are grey. But that's a lot of space to colour in all by myself. And don't even get me started on your rhinos, hippos and humpback whales. You know how tired I am after handling one of those things. Such big animals. Baby penguins are grey, you know. So are very tiny rocks. Pebbles. How about one of those once in a while to give me a break? Your very tired friend, Grey Crayon. Thoroughly exhausted after having to colour in all these huge animals. Poor Grey Crayon. Dear Duncan, you colour with me, but why? Most of the time I'm the same colour as the page you were using me on. White. If I didn't have a black outline, you wouldn't even know I was there. I'm not even in the rainbow. I'm only used to colour snow or to fill in empty space between other things. And it leaves me feeling, well, empty. We need to talk. Your empty friend, White Crayon. There's the drawings used for White Crayon. Not very much to show there, is it? Poor White Crayon. Hi, Duncan. I hate being used to draw the outline of things. Things that are coloured in by other colours, all of which think they're brighter than me. It's not fair when you use me to draw a nice beach ball and then fill in the colours of the ball with all of the other crayons. How about a black beach ball sometime? Is that too much to ask? Your friend, Black Crayon. Dear Duncan, as Green Crayon, I'm writing for 2 reasons. One is to say that I like my work. Loads of crocodiles, trees, dinosaurs and frogs. I have no problem and wish to congratulate you on a very successful colouring things green career so far. The second reason I write is for my friends Yellow Crayon and Orange Crayon, who are no longer speaking to each other. Both crayons feel they should be the colour of the sun. Please settle this soon, because they're driving the rest of us crazy. Your happy friend, Green Crayon. Really rather content with everything that he gets to colour in there. Green Crayon. Dear Duncan, Yellow Crayon here. I need you to tell Orange Crayon that I am the colour of the sun. I would tell him, but we are no longer speaking. And I can prove I'm the colour of the sun too. Last Tuesday, you used me to colour in the sun in your Happy Farm colouring book. In case you've forgotten, it's on page 7. You can't miss me. I'm shining down brilliantly on the field of yellow corn. Your pal, and the true colour of the sun, Yellow Crayon. There it is, the sun coloured in yellow. Dear Duncan, I see Yellow Crayon already talked to you, the big whiner. Anyway, could you please tell Mr. Tattletale that he is not the colour of the sun? I would, but we're no longer speaking, you see. We both know I am clearly the colour of the sun because on Thursday you used me to colour the sun on both the Monkey Island and Meet the Zookeeper pages in your Day at the Zoo colouring book. Orange, you glad I'm here? Ha! Your pal, and the real colour of the sun, Orange Crayon. There it is, an orange sun. And Yellow Crayon not very happy about it. Dear Duncan, it has been great being your favourite colour this past year, and the year before, and the year before that. I've really enjoyed all those oceans, lakes, rivers, raindrops, rain clouds and clear skies. But the bad news is, I am so short and stubby, I can't even see over the railing in the crayon box anymore. I need a break. Your very stubby friend, Blue Crayon. Couldn't see him at first, but look, there he is down at the bottom, all small and stubby after being used so much for the sky and for the sea. Duncan, okay, listen here, kid. You have not used me once in the past year. It's because you think I'm a girl's colour, isn't it? Speaking of which, please tell your little sister I said thank you for using me to colour in her Pretty Princess colouring book. I think she did a fabulous job of staying inside the lines. Now back to us. Could you please use me sometime to colour the occasional pink dinosaur or monster or cowboy? Goodness knows they could use a splash of colour. Your unused friend, Pink Crayon. There you go, pink dinosaur. I quite like the look of that. Pink cowboy. Hey Duncan, it's me, Peach Crayon. Why did you peel off my wrapping? Now I'm naked and too embarrassed to leave the crayon box. I don't even have any underwear. How would you like to go to school naked? I need some clothes. Help! Your naked friend, Peach Crayon. Oh, poor Peach Crayon. No wrapper anymore, got to stay in the box. How embarrassing. So, there's all of Duncan's letters in all their different colours. Well, poor Duncan just wanted to colour, and of course he wanted his crayons to be happy, and that gave him an idea. When Duncan showed his teacher his new picture, she gave him a good work sticker for colouring. And have a close look. What can you notice in this picture? You might want to pause the video so you can have a closer look and see all of the details that you can spot and why you think he's chosen those colours. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I particularly like the orange whale. And he got a gold star for creativity. So there you go. That was the day the crayons quit by Drew Daywalt. In Hazel class, we actually then thought about which items that belong to us might decide to quit for a particular reason. So it might be a football that gets overused or constantly kicked over the neighbour's fence, or perhaps it's an iPad. I'm sure that we're not having too much screen time at home, but it might be an iPad that might be slightly overused in the last few weeks. For me, I think it would have to be my sofa. My sofa would certainly complain about the amount of sitting I'm doing at the moment, but I appreciate it very much. So perhaps that could be something that you could do. Write down a letter from an item of yours, one of your belongings, describing why it's had enough, why it wants to quit from its day job in recent weeks. I hope you enjoyed the story, Born Screen. Thanks a lot for listening, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.